Beloved, if God so loved us, we also ought to love one another. 1 John 4:11. Very powerful message showing how God loving us, we should love each other. A message much needed in our world today. The message of love that is being preached and spread throughout the media and through social media today, the kind of love that they're pursuing is one where you love only those that hold the same opinion or the same viewpoint as you do. This gives way to prejudice. This gives way to not being accepting of those with opposing viewpoints. It's a contradictory term for them to use the term love when they themselves do not show this kind of love to everybody. Christians are unique. We are unique because we show this love to everybody. Now, when we show this love, we not only show this love by our actions and by our deeds, but we show this love in teaching and spreading the gospel of Christ. Because there is no better way to show somebody that you love them than to tell them the good news of Jesus Christ and how he died for our sins. He came and left the throne of heaven and came to live as a man and to be tempted as we were and to come and to show that there is a way to God and it is through him. See that in John 14, especially in verse 6, where he says that I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man and no one comes to the Father but through him. What an amazing thought that he would do that for us. He loved us that much that he was willing to give his life and provide a way for us to have salvation and have that favor in God's eyes. We need to show this love of willing to tell someone the gospel. This love that even though we might lose an individual as a friend, they may never want to talk to us again. And in today's society, they might do worse, maybe try to harm you or try to hurt you in other ways, maybe financially through lawsuits and these things. But regardless of the consequences of what this world might try to throw at us, we as Christians have the obligation to love one another. And as I mentioned, we think of that term love as showing kindness and being caring of individuals, and we are to do that. And that is a goal that should be on the forefront of our minds when we see individuals and talk to individuals. But another thing that should be on the forefront of our minds is our love for their souls. Because you can be kind all you want, and we know that a person won't care about how much you know until you show how much you care. But don't forget that while you're in the process of being kind and caring to that individual for maybe their physical needs, don't forget that they are most likely malnourished in those spiritual needs. Always take the opportunity to teach. And it does not have to be something full. It could be something as simple as giving a track or giving a CD of a previous lesson or DVD of a previous lesson. Regardless of what it is, there are ways that we can spread the gospel of Christ to individuals and to people around us and in our community. It's been another session of Time Out Monday. Hope you have a good day. And don't forget to love one another, both in taking care of people's physical needs and caring about their physical needs, but most importantly, caring about their spiritual needs as well. Thank you and have a good rest of your Monday.